Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back after a long-awaited pause. We are back to the Starladder I-League Invitational Season 3, Chinese Qualifiers, Winner Bracket Finals. I am Luminous, joined by Tsunami, and you're watching LGD versus LFY. We are in Game 3 after a crazy Game 2. The two teams are tied up one game apiece, and this is deciding all the marbles.
Yes, marbles are being decided right now.
Yep.
I would attempt to pick apart these drafts, but it's clear that these guys are operating on some level of like telepathic communication that we can't understand, because they're not really relying on previous drafts or previous strategies or what worked for them in game 1. I mean, sorry, in day 1, day 3, all that business. They have their own meta developed between the LGD universe.
Yeah, it's definitely a wild ride, but it's not nearly as different as you might be suggesting it to be. And for now, it's gonna be a Blitz and a Batrider. Very similar start for LFY compared to what LGD was the team that did Lich Batrider, right?
It was in...
No, it was LFY.
No, it was LFY.
Yeah, LFY.
Yeah.
Running back.
Running back.
Yeah. FY though.
I mean, it worked. They won.
On that Magnus. Gonna be, hopefully, an exciting one.
Yeah, he had done work on the puck in game 2. It wasn't enough, but he was still doing a great job at keeping LGD in the game. And in game 1, he had that Nature's Prophet, which was also doing a damn good job. So let's see what cores they'll give him to synergize with this Magnus, because in the other series that we had casted, which was the Vici Gaming and eHome series, they picked a Magnus and then they didn't really give that Magnus anything else to work with in terms of like empowering targets. They had the anti-mage, but it was a max shockwave Magnus that was in lane, so the anti-mage didn't really get the benefit until later on. So we'll see. There are plenty of options still available. We'll see if LFY wants to target the bans toward cores or target them towards supports, and it looks like it's going to be towards cores as they ban out of Void.
I think LFY definitely want to consider banning out Slark. It's a hero that lanes against the Batrider very well, a melee hero that can receive that empower, and of course go very well into the late game if he is farmed. So at least that's kind of the first one that pops to my mind.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
It would kind of fit Ame's style. But more traditionally, we've been seeing... I'm surprised we haven't seen Sven, like, at all day.
Yeah.
I guess maybe, again, because you've picked this Lich that you don't want to have to go too in on physical damage, but you can deal with the Ice Armor when you have the buff and power.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
LGD or LFY going into the reserve time, thinking about their second ban, most likely on a melee core.
Maybe they're soaking in game 2 as much as we are.
I mean,
it was an extended break.
We had like a 10-minute break. Actually, it's like a 20-minute break almost.
FY's monitor was like not working or something, so I don't know who it was, but someone's monitor wasn't working.
FY's monitor was the only monitor that was working. Maybe they gotta check Maybe's monitor. Holy shit.
Oh no, it was maybe his monitor.
That explains everything.
Dude, if you look in the lobby, it says... I mean, I put it in Google Translate, but Yao was like, maybe his monitor isn't working, so... It would explain quite a bit.
And now I'm just disconnected from the game. Alright, I'm back.
LFY's turn to
Alright, they ban AA. And LGD says, right back to the Wyvern. Okay.
Well, that makes the third game in this series that Wyvern has been picked. It was picked by LFY in game 1, LGD in game 2, and now again LGD in game 3, which the Wyvern was not really doing too much again. It's like, it's so dependent on these curses, because as far as lane support is concerned, I feel like Wyvern is just like dropping the ball. But every once in a while you'll get a godlike curse and that like totally justifies the hero.
Ooh. Don't like playing Wyvern against Nyx. You have to be extremely careful about your AoE. And if you mess it up, Splinter Blast into a Spike Carapace rather, you're just dead. But we're gonna get the anti-Magus with the Magnus Empower. This is a age-old combo.
There we go.
10 seconds.
That's what happened in the Vici game, although that eHome lost with it, but
5 seconds.
they still tried it.
remaining.
Also, what you were saying with the Wyvern thing, Splinter Bless also splits to invis targets, so Nyx Assassin could be pre-Vendetta'd, pre-Carapace, and yeah, Wyvern gets pretty screwed. And Anti-Mage also gets screwed, because if you are cleaving some creeps, and Nyx Assassin walks in front of your cleave, activates Spiked Carapace, then all of a sudden Sand King and Magnus are gonna hop all over you after that's set up.
Yeah. Evidently, they don't care about that. They pick the Anti-Mage into the Nyx. Bloodseeker, I think, is a very common and popular counter pick to the Anti-Mage.
Yeah, we've been seeing that multiple times.
Monet definitely can play that Bloodseeker. Of course, the offlane Doom is a possibility, or rather not. I guess the Batrider is going to be Inflamed Zero, so never mind about that. We're going to get the Weaver instead. Is Weaver the pick?
Well, they had picked it, wait, was this series? Yeah, LFY had picked it in game 1. And that time it was, I guess, mainly because it was dealing with an anti-mage, with a Monkey King. And I like that matchup much more than against an anti-mage. Especially because, again, there's a lot of setup, so even though we mentioned how anti-mage has to be concerned about Nyx Assassin and all this Batrider, Lich, whatever follow-up, on Weaver's side, he has to be concerned about this Burrow Strike RP, and that's nothing that a Lincoln's will really save you from, only the Burrow Strike, but these Blink RPs will be a concern regardless.
10 seconds.
And even the Wyvern Curse, right? If he's caught within the AoE, he'll get set up for the next stun, whether it's the Magnus or the Sand King, so
LFY's turn to pick.
you treat that as a disable against the Weaver as well. Mid laner being taken out. We'll maybe play another OD game. Probably not alongside the Anti-Mage. I think he needs to play a higher tempo mid hero. Maybe it's time to pick that Queen of Pain for him. He is so good on that
10
hero.
seconds remaining.
Okay. Yeah, I could definitely see a Queen of Pain. I mean, all of Super Zeros are banned out. Viper and DK were both banned, so he's gonna have to go
okay.
with Lina.
Alright. This should be a
Yeah,
very
Queen of Pain's still good.
very high tempo game here for LFY. I wonder if Monet's gonna go for that Tourette's Diffusal Blade that he always goes for. Take the fight to the Anti-Mage, that kind of stuff.
10 seconds remaining.
Or will he go for more of a Lincoln's kind of game?
Well, like I said, in game 1, it was against a Monkey King, and so Weaver could get away with the matchup of being early aggression because he didn't really need to carry late. Sure, Monkey King can go late, but not as easily as an anti-mage can. So
Right.
if someone needs to prepare for late game, like Lina can hold mid game over while Weaver prepares for, like, you know, Desolator possibly, or hell, he could even go for like those. Well, no, there's not that much physical damage. Otherwise, I do like early medallions on Weavers, but we don't see them very frequently these days. But I think Weaver needs to build like towards late game, not mid game.
Then Wyvern Wings.
Yeah,
All over
but
the place.
Magnus's first pick, so his pike isn't blocking anyone.
It's okay, the Wyvern is doing that job. Alright, we're gonna see a mid Mirana. So not the Queen of Pain, but I think very similar playstyle, right? Just a hero that could help out the team, high tempo. I do believe Mirana as a core comes online a little bit later, so if maybe goes for the farm game, I think that's actually not looking good for LGD. I think he needs to be aggressively roaming the map and set up kills.
Yeah, I think Diffusal Blade might be a high item on maybe's list. Maybe Maelstrom, but like you said, then that means that Mirana needs to go farming, and so that's going to take farm out of anti-mage's like potential. So I think that you need some damage dealing Mirana with early just Diffusal, Purge, set up with the Sand King, the Magnus, stuff like that. Although at the same time, then sometimes you're like, well, I want bonus damage from Empower, so maybe a Yasha into Manta Style is also a potential. I'm curious to see how maybe handles playing with an anti-mage on the same team.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, it's a fine pick, but if you look at the actual lane against Mirana, I don't think... Or, sorry, against the Lina, I don't think the Mirana does that well. I feel like Lina's gonna just have the range advantage. She harassed so well with the Dragon Slave. But that's probably true for most mid heroes against the Lina.
Right.
Ooh, they're gonna
I mean,
see
the
the
question
Sand
just
King
comes down
passing
to
by.
like, why pick it over Queen of Pain? And
Right.
I guess I mean, you'd think it's weird that they would want more physical damage against a Lich ice armor, but again, maybe she'll go Diffusal Blade and she'll just purge off ice armor. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, they definitely know that there's a ward here. And DDC could deward it any time. Okay, just want to make sure. Gonna hit
Oh man, that was close.
both spots.
Almost. It's a smart spot. I like it. It gets your entire high ground near the shrine, and it gets that little cliff as well.
30
Alright.
seconds to
Gotta remember this spot. What if
Yeah.
somebody next levels and put it like on this side of the cliff?
I'm actually, yeah, not entirely sure if it would have caught the entire.
It
cliff
wouldn't.
Or not, yeah.
It wouldn't have. Yeah. All right. Looks like we're gonna see a little bit of lane swapping. Anti-mage wants to dodge the Lich lane, obviously, but the Lich will follow him.
Yeah, it's gonna be Lich and Weaver. That's a tough matchup for an anti-mage. He has a poor man's shield already, so that'll help against the, I guess, some of the harass, but still, you're gonna be losing tons of experience, and you're not really able to mana break a Weaver that easily.
Important to point out that Mirana has gone for the rabbit mount.
Oh, that's very important.
Yeah. Do you think they should make a different mount for Mirana for every Chinese zodiac? So we got the rabbit one, right?
Ooh, that's smart.
And Nuxie
I
out
would
there?
Love to see a
Dude, China
dragon mount.
China would buy the shit out of that, for sure.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Afu, hassling Victoria. Both of these heroes have boots.
Okay. Well,
Now Yao is here.
Afu might be dead. Now he could turn around and do a spike, but Victoria just smartly just follows him. And he should be able to follow with the burrow. Ooh. Maybe not.
Oh, Sand King has 5 less move speed. He's not going to
Yeah.
catch up.
Anti-mage blinking body block. Don't do that.
No, Ame has 6 stacks of sticky napalm.
Oh, God.
There's no level 2 on Bad Rider
Oh,
for Firefly, but still
jeez.
the right clicks hurt a lot.
Alright. He needs to get to that
At least
stick.
Ame successfully kind of dodged the Weaver, but Lich, like you said, is going to follow Anti-Mage wherever he goes.
Yep.
So now Lich has come down bot, and this is an unpleasant tri-lane to go up against, that's for sure.
Oh, you got magic stick gold.
Yeah, but can you get to the shop? That's the real question.
Alright.
Impale.
Alright, they want to turn it around. I'm not sure whether they can get the kill on the Bat Rider, but at least that's gonna allow Ame to go into the shop, buy us a sick. Good harass though. That is a value Arctic Burn. FY going for the Empower build. Although the zoning is real, and he. You think he should deliver himself the recipe of the poor man's shield? Ah, shit.
First blood.
First Blood claimed level 3 on Lena.
A 1-1-1 build.
And Murata actually only had leap skilled, so that's okay. You mean like send out both the slippers? Yeah,
Yeah,
I think FY's gonna need it. Because even if he wants to go jungle, it's still useful while you're jungling. Like, it's possible that he wants to go straight for the Talon instead, but I think he can stay in the lane. It's just, you need to be careful with your shockwave form and stuff like that. Now mid lane, Afu coming in. Samus has leap.
Oh, it's gonna get chain stun again. Won't die from this, but really painful harass. I wonder why he hasn't put a point in the arrow. Because a common way to lane the Mirana mid is to essentially double up
range
the wave.
creeps.
Yeah, snipe range
Yeah.
creeps, double up the wave. It also guarantees that your range creeps won't get denied. So,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
whatever the case is.
Nope, bot lane. Bad Rider tries to go for some pole camp interruptions, but gets punished with the Arctic Burn and Burrow Strike.
Afu hides in Viz. Could maybe pop out with Impale, but the creep wave is a little awkward here.
Yeah, I think he's mainly waiting for a courier, but since maybe had died with First Blood, he got all the regen that he needed
Yeah.
and came back to the lane.
And Courier did go top, I think just to deliver more tangles. And FY now on the move with the creep wave. Back in the mid lane, Impale will hit
yes.
again. LSA, Dragon Slave to follow up.
He has leap.
Okay, we'll leap away. But Mirana is very low on regen, in fact out of regen at this point. And this is a problem where I kind of highlighted a little bit earlier. I think Mirana just lanes very poorly against Lina overall.
Yeah, you're right. There's no way that she can spam out the wave to beat her to bottle runes, and obviously the range disadvantage, like you mentioned, is a big problem. And Starstorm is not a nuke that you can easily target enemies with. You have to give yourself a lot of positioning as a burrow strike into an arrow.
Okay, leap Starstorm.
Starstorm.
Couple more right clicks. Wow, perfectly done. Might need to suicide. Oh, just fog and comes right back out.
So good.
All right, they have burrow strike
so
again.
Good by
and the right click should be enough. The infused raindrop charges, and they will trade, but Mirana's got the experience. Very beautifully done. So there's this line over here. If you walk past it, you get fogged again. So as Lina walked in, Mirana walked out. That was...
Yeah. And the real smart awareness was that she went into the pit while Nyx Assassin was still alive. Because she saw Lina coming over, and so she was like, a few right clicks here and there, or maybe if she hits me with this Dragon Slave, then I'm gonna be in trouble. So he maybe killed the Nyx Assassin from the pit, and then walked out as Lina was walking in, like you said, for that brief moment of fog.
Right. And Lina kind of had to walk in and check because he was worried that Mirana had to suicide, or will suicide. Right. Leaping in, misses the arrow. Alright, well, maybe one good move out of 5. For maybe?
I don't know why he even went for the arrow. I feel like double Starstorm would have been able to kill Lina. It's a level 3 Starstorm.
Yeah. That went from a PogChamp to a question mark really fast.
Well, it's okay. At least Victoria gets some experience on the mid lane in the meantime, although maybe does not have a TP scroll, so he's just gonna have to walk back.
Man, the level disadvantage on the mid lane is real. Super is a full level ahead.
Yeah, now Afu's come back. This Radiant Ward sees Afu, so Victoria wants to stay out of range while it's still nighttime, and maybe be able to turn it around. Again, Leap and Starstorm are up, so if they get a setup with a Burrow Strike, they can possibly get a kill.
Man, they're just burning all of that infused raindrop charges.
And still no bottle from either of these mid players. The runes have been picked up pretty much exclusively by their roamers.
I guess...
Yeah, and now Afu is sitting mid invis.
Yeah, both the mid players gone for infused raindrop charges. I think it's more important to use that to survive. Leap forward, arrow's gonna hit, but nice impale from Afu to break things up. Burrow Strike's available, they run past the LSA, double Starstorm, it's gonna hit. They get the kill. Afu in a lot of trouble as well. Right click's gonna claim him down. LGD gets 2. They're diving for the third one, but Burrow Strike ready now.
Yeah, once that arrow connected, Lina was screwed. Even though it was a good impale and positioning by the Nyx Assassin, but the heroes are just too fast. This full Tranquil Boots on Sand King makes him so mobile that... I mean, Nyx Assassin had vision. He was sitting on the high ground, this little pocket right there, so they knew that it was going, but...
Right.
Lina is a much slower hero in comparison.
I think maybe they thought they could use Spy Carapace to disjoint some of these stuns, but they messed up and Lina dies for a second time.
Yeah.
A lot of action mid, and normally that means the anti-mage gets the free farm lane, but looks like he's pressured extremely so.
Yeah, and Weaver's all nice Burrow Strike onto the Bat Rider.
Oh, they blinked in for that. I don't know. This Bat Rider is going in, manning up. It's got the lasso level, but couldn't actually get it off. TP out from Yao. Could cancel it with the lasso. And the creeps should actually just kill them very easily. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he could have Cold Embrace, but then he would have died at the Firefly DOT, so...
Lina smoked up by the Nyx to look for a kill, but it looks like both these guys have regen back to full, thanks to the Tranquil as well as the Ring of Health.
Well, Lina's completely left the mid lane, and so that's a little suspicious. And she shows herself. Hame doesn't want to lose this experience, but man, it may cost you. Lasso is down, so they know that much, but Laguna Blade is still up, and you only have 1 point in Spell Shield.
In Flames, like, I'm gonna blink. Nah, I'm good. They see Victoria. Victoria just burrowed out, and now easy LSA. Laguna, Dragon Slave. No Dragon Slave? Had Dragon Slave mana the whole time, and now RP's gonna get used. No Mana Void for this fight. Nice ground target at LSA.
Blink in 4 seconds. No, LSA's. I mean, Lena's too fast with these fiery souls. Now Lich might be in trouble. Guesses the
Could
wrong
TP
way.
out. Any stuns?
TP?
Burrow, nicely done. Alright. At least they get that kill. I hope. Alright, okay.
Bonk.
Lena should have got the Sand King kill, but yeah, at least she survived.
Yeah, she survives. Monet gets some moments of free farm, and now Sand King has come up here, but I don't really know how much Sand King can do.
Get that level and experience.
Yeah, I suppose, but Monet is a boss denying all these underneath the sandstorm.
Alright. As per usual, we're gonna see a Mask of Madness out of her mid-core. I actually like it quite a bit on Mirana. Yeah, she does have a lot of active spells to cast, but once she casts them, the cooldown is relatively long, so she'll be able to use it in a fight. If she, well, be a little bit careful about it.
Yeah, you'll start out with an arrow after the Sand King initiation. The only thing is that you're basically saying that I have to leap to start the fight. Wow, what the carapace. No mana for Laguna Blade though.
Arrow him. Oh, he wanted to leap that, can't leap that anymore, and now Alpha survives with the Frost Armor! They turn everyone, they should have Chain Frost!
Oh, they have Chain Frost.
Cannot disjoint that apparently.
Nope.
Get the kill. So, Mirana used the Starstorm.
Starstormed right next to a Nyx Assassin.
Right, he faked it out first to bait the spike, and then, you know, he didn't fall for it. And then I guess he thought, oh...
I mean, he got all the creeps down to, like, really low HP. What's Mirana gonna do? Not farm the creeps?
Yeah. That was, it's also his positioning. He walked, like, next to the tower to do it. He could do it, like, from over here. That would have been perhaps safer. Maybe he's just not playing on his A game. At least for the last game and this game. You rarely see him make this kind of mistakes.
Because his monitor's all messed up. Oh, he's going in. And he's going out. 0 points in Moonlight Shadow as well. And not even maxing out Leap over the arrow. I mean, I guess mid, you need all the damage you can get. As now smoke pops, they find the Nyx Assassin. Arrow connects.
RP, just getting the one. He was actually relatively close to get the second one. But here comes the Weaver. They see the Sand King.
Burrow is up.
Okay, to the high ground he goes.
Range Burrow.
Looks like he should be fine. He might need a heal from the Wyvern. Heal him! Get him! That was totally in range!
Radiant's bottom
Yeah, it was.
money to burn.
Well, Ame went to the top lane. Tower went down. It was denied by Magnus, so not the biggest setback, but that means that Inflame can cut this bot lane, no question, no threat, and takes that town too. So both tier 1, top and bottom claimed by 12 minutes. And pretty much all of the Dire towers are like at full HP.
Alright, Inflame has 2 magic wands. Alright, somebody what? Speed dial Ruru and ask what the fuck's... He has 2 magic wands.
Did... You have to buy 2 sticks for that to happen. It's not like a recipe accidentally combined or something.
One for each hand. One for each time Ruru texts him.
He's holding the reins of a bat. He doesn't have any hands to use.
You think he's gonna sell it?
Or, no, it's one for him and one for the bat. That's what it is.
Yeah. Right.
Is Magic Wand actually a super stat efficient item? I mean, it is, but
it is. Yeah, it is for the slot. Oh, he tried to leap.
By a lasso.
Oh, he's dead, dude. He's gonna be dead, right? Oh yeah, he's super dead. What, that Chain Frost bounce? That was across the river. Going for the Victoria, will burrow out. Impale is... they're gonna take him down. Man, Super's on point with these LSAs. I mean, it's pretty easy when everyone's slowed down. Now Monet's gonna come in.
It's the kill on Yao. It's 3 dead for LGD. That means you get a tier 1.
Alright, so let me spend a minute talk about this double magic wand strat, right?
Okay, let's hear it.
We won't have time because the fight continues on. Okay, LFY. FY's got the blink, by the way.
Radiant's middle tower.
Ame. Oh my gosh.
Burrow strike. Okay, double star storm. Gonna take the hit. And now, they're gonna focus on the list. You can pop that shrine if anybody wants to use it. They don't need it, I guess. DVC is gonna go down as well. Alright. Good recovery.
Afu.
Oh, the
Oh,
heal!
not enough magic damage.
Oh my god, he throws his life away for that one. Alright. That's 3 freebies.
Dude, but how did Batrider die?
Dire's bottom
He has 2 magic wands.
Yeah, but you only get charges for the first one, right? So,
Yes, that's correct.
here's what you
But
do,
once
right?
it fills up...
So you play Wisp.
Oh, you backpack it.
No, you play Wisp, right? You fill up your magic wand as the first one, and then you swap it out to the other slot. So you let your other magic wand charge up. And in a team fight, you get off 2 tethered magic wand heals. I think that's like the only hero that's like even okay to get 2 sticks on.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So you backpack the first one after.
You
it
don't even
fills
need to
up.
backpack it. Like look at Batrider's spot, right? You could just swap the 2 wands, and
Yeah.
the other one would just start charging.
Oh.
It'll
I thought
charge-
it's like in order of which one you picked up.
No, it'll charge the first one in the inventory slot.
Alright, let's see. He has 2 more charges before this one fills up. That's 1 charge.
All right.
That's 2 charges.
He might use it here though. He might need to use it.
No, he needs to do it for science. Don't. Someone else cast a spell.
All right, cast a spell.
Okay, he casts it.
16.
16 charges.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah. So he still needs 2 more spells. My bad. Mid lane. Arrow connects onto Lina. Carapace on the Starstorm.
Oh, but he got off his Laguna just in time. Mirana.
Yeah, and Lina dies first though, so that means that Mirana gets the experience from the Lina death.
But he's right back. Bloodstone.
Yes, he is.
Oh, Ame
Yeah,
wants to
zero.
deny this, but
Radiant's middle
good
tower
push away
is
by Super.
Alright, what's Batrider up to? Dude, he needs to get into another team fight.
I wonder if he knows that he's got 2 magic wand.
Yeah, he absolutely knows at this point. At this point, it's obvious. Maybe when he first bought it, he was just like, wait, what? And now you definitely know.
Okay. Well, I wonder if he knows the strat, because right now he should swap it the other slot, right? So he has 17 charge ready.
Yeah. 17 charges. Okay, let's see.
Like it, the way that he has a position, he won't start charging the other one. At least I don't think that's how it works.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't say that this is an interaction that I've seen very often.
Well, this observer
It
ward.
may just start filling up. I think, yeah, I don't know.
We'll see. Well, some spells
Thank
gonna get
you,
casted really soon.
Lumi.
Yeah, no problem.
Lumi of Inverse, if you will.
All right, they got FY.
Oh, he's going.
Oh, they don't got FY.
Damn it, someone cast a spell.
Lasso.
Okay.
Any spells being cast? Yeah, Moonlight Shadow. Oh, it does charge the second
Oh,
one.
yeah, see,
Yeah.
the second one charged up. There we go.
All right, you don't
This is the strat.
Yeah, you get double magic. You don't even need to swap it. I've been swapping all these years for no reason.
You fool.
I thought I was
The
doing
only
some.
thing is, they share a cooldown.
They
though.
do, but the cooldown is actually not that long.
What are you talking? It's freaking 13 seconds.
I mean, in a team fight, have you seen how long these
In
team
a
fights
team
last?
fight, 13. That's my point. In a team fight is the only time you need double wand charges.
No, team fights last more than 13 seconds. Maybe not these ones, but. Alright, curse into a miss arrow. Oh, he hits it. Okay.
He has Vendetta, but he's dead.
That MOM though.
That MOM though, you're right.
Alright, there's gonna be one fight where Inflame turns it around with the double magic wand, right? Back to back. Well, not back to back, but within 13 seconds apart.
Well, I mean, that would make it all worth it, I guess.
Sure.
If he pulls off both of them, he gains like 600 HP back.
Alright.
Because it's 255 plus full stick. Or
Is
plus
he
full
is he
wand.
on the new meta that we don't know about?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm excited to see the potential of the double wand strat.
Alright. Maybe on a
Invis rune. Oh man, if he could find Monet, that would be great. But he sees a double wand Batrider and he's like, I can definitely not take this fight.
No, he's like, I gotta kill him before he gets the 34 wand charges. Or else it'll be too
RP
late.
onto them.
Arrow comes
Arrow
through. Oh, he misses the
Wait,
arrow!
what?
all
the
these.
geometry.
Yeah, but
the
he used
three
the wand.
dimensions.
He used the wand, dude. It's all over now, Victoria.
Dude, he has 3 on 1. He has
Gonna
5
get
on
burned
another.
up.
Which one do you use? Chain Thrust, Laguna Blade.
Yeah, Yao's gonna go down. Looks like the TP was completed. Please save us, Alme. You're the only savior of this LGD team. The rest of the team is clowning around.
What are you talking about? His team is not the one that built 2 wands. Batrider comes in with his 10 stick charges.
You think the 2-1 is like a next level BM?
It was definitely he accidentally bought it, and now he's just committed to it.
Yeah. I like it, you know? You commit to your mistakes.
I don't know how he accidentally bought it though, because that's like a lot of branches that you just have lying around.
Maybe no, maybe he just like bought the whole thing. Wow, forgot that he got the first one, right?
Maybe.
That makes more sense. The first one he built. The second one. It's like houses, you know? You buy your first house. Of all these like hard payments.
Flip the second one.
The second one, he's just like, I'm rich. I want a TI. I'm gonna just buy a house.
Inflame hasn't won a TI. Well,
What?
they steal Anti-Mage's Ancient stack.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You know what he should do? He should buy a 3rd magic wand. Moonlight Shadow, maybe he's on the run.
He might, but he's out of slots.
That's okay, just keep him in your backpack.
Oh,
Just for
cycle
safety.
through them?
Sentry Ward sees him.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Ooh.
Purge.
Oh, he's stuck, dude.
Oh,
Okay, long arrow though. Clean up kill. There you go.
double Star Storm.
But he gets purged. The Mask of
he's
Madness is
dead.
gone. And now he's gonna get right click. That Chain Frost is having a party.
Yeah, but not with the Mirana. The Mirana was not invited to the party.
The Chain Frost was the hype man, right? Like Monet was the main show.
Oh, he's dying! Yeah.
The Chain Frost was just the side bitch, you know.
Dude. He has his staff of wizardry in his backpack, so he can make room for his 2nd magic wand.
I mean-
Scan finds Ame.
You don't get more charges if it's in your backpack. Burrow Strike will hit.
You're right. Lasso? Oh, the greed. He calculated that.
Yeah.
Well, he
Oh.
made room for his staff
Yeah, yeah,
of
yeah.
wizardry because he doesn't have a TP anymore.
Good move. Good move. Good move.
Ame's keeping up. He's got his Battle Fury completed.
Oh, he's
had
bought-
it completed for quite a while.
He's bought a new set of tangles, which is like, it looks a little weird, but it kind of makes sense because when AM jungles like this, without Vlads, you actually take quite a bit of damage.
Yeah,
So.
I see this pretty frequently these days.
Yeah.
Oftentimes you also see like a salve casually in a backpack and they'll just tank a bunch, but you can't get to that critical HP against a Nyx Assassin.
Yeah.
Who was Vendettaing around, but it timed out before you could reach Anti-Mage.
Oh, Ame. Be careful, my friend. Be careful.
What are you
Oh,
talking
God.
about? LFY needs to be careful. There's a smoked up Blink RP ready on
That's
the side
true.
of LGD.
And they don't have their double wand bat. Double wand bat is,
Oh, Jesus, then you definitely can't win the fight.
yeah.
More fuel for my fire.
Meanwhile, Victoria going for the blink of his own. I think once Victoria finds his blink, LGD could start actually doing stuff. Right now, they've been like getting really random kills, like stray arrows and shit. But
Right.
once Victoria gets
Yeah,
the
once
blink,
it's not even like they won't go for picks anymore. They're just gonna go for a full team fight because
Right.
FY has had this Blink Dagger completed, has not really had much to do with it yet.
Vanish.
And
Moonlight
Victoria's
Shadow.
so close.
I think this war just sees him in Light Shadow.
Yeah, I did. That's why.
Oh, FY is just straight up game sense.
Oh, this ward sees this courier.
Oh, that core would be
Saw
dead,
it
dude.
just very briefly.
But it's gonna fly back over the tree line, right?
No.
Yeah, micro it. They're microing
yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
over the tree line. They know.
Radiant's middle tower.
Well, that's a
is
lot
under
of
attack.
attack speed to kill this tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Doesn't look like LFY want to react. Holy crap, LFY are 10k net worth up right now.
Yeah, man, they rich. Bat Rider.
And now they
ready
want to
jump.
defend.
They see the Wyvern. Wyvern.
Wyvern.
Easy kill. Drag him into Impale. Mana burn. And that's it.
Dead. Bloodstone charge. And Shadowblade completed on Super, and all of Radiant leave.
Yeah. Shadowblade and BOTs, since we last checked his items.
Oh yeah, that's move speed
Dire's
galore.
middle tower is under attack.
What's my boy Batrider up to? Oh, okay, he moved the slots. So you can 100% confirm that he's aware of the second
Oh,
round.
yeah.
Because he moved the slot around.
He had to make room for his favorite hotkey for the Yules, you know?
Radiant's top
Well, the
tower
map is getting
lost.
smaller and smaller for young anti-mage right now.
Young
So
anti-mage.
he's farming the Dire map instead. YUNG anti-mage.
That reminds me of
Does he have a
the...
name?
What?
Like Tresden Legion Commander? Does
Oh,
he have
young
like a
anti-mage?
name? Oh, Magina.
Magina, yeah.
Magina. Magina.
Who names your kid Magina, dude? That's... You're on the schoolyard and you just get picked on because your name is Magina, dude.
Radiant are scared.
It's just too easy.
That's why he hates magic so much. It was
Think so?
Middle tower
his
is under
parents are
attack.
probably wizards. It's like the reverse Harry Potter.
Oh, I see.
Where like he's forsaken his magic upbringing. He's like, I can't believe they named me Magina. Aegis goes to Super's Lena.
Bottom tower.
Oh, that's...
Magina taking
dude,
some damage on tier
That
one.
is totally Sirius Black's...
Sentry ward, mid lane.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Whoa. Are you?
Yeah, I'm watching.
That's some serious what? As anti-mage gets lassoed?
Magina!
into-
Wait.
What the
That was...
LSA?
Okay, that was kind of off. But... He's still gonna die.
He's dead.
Victoria trying to make the hero play. That means he's also gonna die. Yep.
Oh, they think he moved out, but he
Okay.
did not.
I was gonna say that's totally Sirius Black's storyline from Harry Potter, right?
No.
Doesn't-
Sirius had...
Like he was born into a Slytherin family, right? But he like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
But he
he
was still
kinda-
like magic, and
Yeah,
he
yeah,
still
but
liked magic.
like he hates his parents for, you know, being different.
I'm
and
pretty
shit.
sure hating your parents is a common trend in many literature books.
I guess, because, you know, all these kids want to feel cool
Dire's top tower is
Right.
falling.
hating your parents. I love my parents when I was a kid. I still love my parents.
When you were a kid.
Yeah. I love them even more now, actually.
Yeah. I think it's a common, mostly it's a common relationship whenever you grow older, because then you can like actually have conversations with your parents and you can
Appreciate
be like,
them,
why
yeah.
did you name me Magina? Anyway,
When you said young anti-mage, I thought of that short clip that won the TI film contest where they had like young heroes doing shit.
oh, right.
They had
Max
the,
SUDs,
The
young
invoker, yeah,
with the, doing the test, yeah.
that was super adorable. The young invoker.
That was kawaii as hell.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But no, I mean YUNG, like a rapper.
Okay. Is Magina a
Magina.
rapper? Yeah. Anti-mage kind of looks like a rapper, right? Look at his like.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he does. This is high fashion.
Pour it out. Okay, arrow's gonna connect. The Yule's gonna be there. Nice two-man burrow strike. Mask of Madness is gonna pop here. Inflame dropping low. Inflame has the magic wand, but still alive just for a little bit
Dude, he has
longer.
the other one in 8
Dude,
seconds.
he's got the other one. Wait, what did he blink? Young Magina.
It's fine.
Run away.
4 seconds. Oh no! He dies! Victoria picks up the kill. Anti-mage goes to cut the creep wave, but he's gonna run to Nyx Assassin. Oh, this is greedy.
Impel,
This is
mana burn.
greedy.
He's fine. He's fine. He's tanky enough. Burn. Oh,
No,
wait,
he's
wait,
got
wait.
the bug on
He's
him.
fine.
Oh,
Dude, he needed
not
to.
fine.
I think he needed to Manta first and then blink
He needed 2 magic sticks is what he needed.
for them stats.
Maybe even 1. Oh yeah, Strength Treads? You're right, Strength Treads may have saved him. But maybe he didn't have the mana. I don't think he had the mana for TP.
No, he got burned from the diffusal blade. He definitely had quite a bit of mana, but
Oh, you're right.
anyways. So I think like
Dude.
Magina probably has some like
Oh,
really.
top lane. Super, getting a kill on
Man, I want to tell my Magina story.
I'll let you tell your Magina story.
So Magina probably has like really sick lines, right? And then as soon as people find out that his ID tag is Magina, like he loses all the cred.
That's why he took up Anti-Mage.
Right. Anti-mage is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd download a mixtape from Anti-Mage.
Yeah. Alright, okay, no more Magina story. Sorry, Twitch chat. 12k advantage.
Magina bars, freestyles.
Blink
Lena's
lasso.
Sieging. Oh, what a lasso.
Yeah. Good curse.
Curse.
But they could just chainsaw him. Oh,
He walked
good
into
leap
it.
away. Yeah, where's Super? Super, that was a...
He was cursed. He was attacking.
Oh, I see, I see. Well, good curse. You know, we've been seeing Afu, Yao, and I think in game 1... Wait, was it Yao that played the Wyvern in game 1?
Game 1 was Afu.
Yeah, they've been using the Wyvern Winter Curse as like just a defensive ult. Just cursing on top.
Right.
And it's been
And
working
right now
out.
there's not enough damage for any hero to get like offensively ulted. Like normally with a Magnus you're like, I'll set up something great. As
Nice,
now,
two-man
with
burrow.
the
No curse,
Victoria-
RP only on 1. Now skewer backwards, can they mana void them? They don't want to because of the spike. You can mana void the Lina, very low. Okay, mana void somebody.
Whoa.
Magina!
Let's
Magina,
go.
please!
All these heroes are clumped up.
Okay, here comes Super. Super, that's a big one. Oh, huge epicenter! Magina
Victoria
comes
epicenter.
in! Alright, it's okay. Magina
Sandstorm damage.
blinks away. It's fine. Victoria's stunned. We'll go
the
down.
Splitter Blast didn't go to Super. Oh my god. Yao's dead.
It's
Super's on
okay.
the run, but this ward sees it.
Anti-mage can cut
Oh,
waves.
anti-mage. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Who?
Magina.
That's
Sorry.
right.
Wrong. I gotta call him by his name.
Well, Aegis ends up getting claimed. They have buybacks. They're going through backdoor protection as their creep hasn't caught up yet. Magnus is up in 10 seconds, but he won't have an RP for another minute.
Yeah,
so
Skewers
they
is
may
just
be
as
able to
good,
get this
though.
tier 3.
Well, maybe not against
Well-
Alina. He's so fast. And the Weaver has
Yeah.
max movement speed.
Dire's middle tower.
Alright, we're gonna see.
He in from the Magnus. They
Blink-
don't see it. It's
Blink
nighttime.
skewer play. Oh, but
no,
oh,
he
you gotta
blinked in.
trust your teammate, dude. Whoa, hit him.
Well, now he can kill him.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
Monet finishes off the tower. Ame wants to clear off that
They got
bug.
dust.
Monet has time lapse.
Easy
He has
arrow?
time-lapse. He
Arrow.
has
Oh,
time-lapse.
no.
He has.
Well, he still has time lapse to the next fight, so that's good.
True.
Yep.
He should have bought back and then time lapsed and then died again.
Yo, if he's sentry here, it would be a next level check.
Yeah, well, I can't see inside the pit, so it wouldn't matter.
Okay. Oh, the good spike.
Oh, nice
Impale.
carapace.
Give him the heal! Give him the heal! Oh, so far away, Yao. Yao's now stuck. Oh, good curse though. Got the truck.
No, the siege creep.
Got the truck, man. Alright, Magina blinks in.
Enter Magina.
He's out.
Pop the Lincolns with Splinter
Yo,
Blast.
don't give me that
Lincolns
French
with the
pronunciation on Magina. Just call him by his real name.
river. Magina.
Magina.
I am the anti-mage.
Do you think he goes Jamapel? Jamapel? Magina?
Omelette du fromage.
Alright, this cast is spiraling rapidly out of control.
This game is spiraling out of control, okay?
I mean,
I match the energy of the game that I'm given.
Dire's
this is definitely a very energetic game.
Some kind of energy going on. Oh, nice Xavier sentry.
Xavier Sentry. Man, these references are too next level. Like, Pushat cannot
I don't think you and I have cats for like a week straight before, but apparently this is what happens.
Yeah. Well, we also had 2 best of 3 that got into game 3 today, so
Yes, I know.
it's a little rough.
Thank God I don't have to go to work today.
Wait, did the first
Sorry.
series go to game
Yeah.
3?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it actually
They
did. It's just like,
Me too.
alright, we're losing it.
Am's going for a BKB. I think that's the right call. Lena's getting a little bit too annoying for him to deal with. The problem is that she's going for a Daedalus next, and so you may be spell immune, but you're not going to be very equipped to deal with right clicks.
Yeah, and Super, he's what, died twice since the Bloodstone that he got, but he's still extremely farmed because his team is just doing really well. But that 12k net worth lead did get cut back a little bit. BKB on anti-mage, so he actually can be the big bully.
Smoke gets popped.
Alright, stuns are all missing, and now it's going to be Victoria on the back line. Bounce around a little bit, they actually got the lasso. Magina's in there, he has the BKB, will activate it, goes for the Yule's Bat Rider.
Rider.
Alright, is he actually gonna get the kill?
Getting
My
kited.
goodness. Just monovoid him, please. Alright, well, we chased it for like 2 hours longer.
Super can still see him. No
Okay.
crits.
Maybe.
Mana, though.
Maybe he
It's
needs to leave.
1v4.
Oh, no mana for the leave. We'll just straight up go
No
down.
Cold embrace.
Yao in a lot of
BKB
trouble,
activated
so.
by Weaver.
Okay, cool embrace. Only for himself. That is the art style of Wyvern play.
But he used it on Nyx Assassin, but unfortunately the Weaver was still burning him down with Diffusal Blade and whatnot, so honestly not too bad
Yeah.
for LGD.
Wait,
they lose the
if they lose
Mirana,
Magina
which is
here, though.
definitely a setback.
Well,
And they still have RP though, so that's good.
yeah. It was really awkward in the beginning of the fight because I think Magnus stood in the middle. He saw people coming out of smoke and he just blinked away. So he
Well,
could have.
Batrider was following around Magnus. Like, he knew that as long as Magnus can't get RP off, they can win the fight. And so, first he put the Flame Break BOT on him, and then he just solo lassoed Magnus. Couldn't kill him, but kept him busy.
Alright. Medallion
It's
coming
gonna
out.
be a late respawn Roche, so they get their Shrine, which will help, but they can't convert it quite yet.
You know, even if this Magina gets farmed, I feel like he's gonna get out carried. There's so much long range damage, and he's having trouble killing people because of Frost Armor. Like, he had BKB on, he was right clicking the Batrider for such a
Yeah,
long time.
But that's why I'm glad that he's going for this Basher into Abyssal, because
Right.
he's getting kited, that's the main thing.
Well, I guess
And
also they
he
didn't
doesn't have RP.
Right. That's the big
Right.
thing. If they have RP, man.
Now mid lane, Lasso.
Good curse!
Curse onto a creep.
RP?
That's smart.
I mean, they're wasting a lot of stun, but now the Epicenter comes in! The RP on 3! The Chain Frost's gonna bounce around, but Magina is up! Oh, Magina's out, actually.
Oh, he's out.
Okay. Well, that's actually pretty good, right? They used all of their ults, and they got 2 kills. And now Super has a no-try. Actually, that was not good at all, dude. They might have
I'm
just
not
straight up
100%
lost
sure
the game.
What happened with that curse? What was the deal with that curse? So I'm pretty sure he cursed Batrider. It looked like he cursed a creep, but there was no creep for him to curse. So
Yep.
Force Staff came out from Batrider, and immediately a curse follow-up. And then I feel like a lot of damage ended up onto the cursed Batrider.
Right,
whoever
so
was surrounded by him.
they cursed, and then they RP right on top, so essentially the RP did nothing.
Except stun.
Right.
But who
Well,
cares? if
they
it
were all
stuns?
stunned. In fact, the RP hurt it because when they're
They couldn't
RP,
kill Batrider.
they couldn't kill
Yeah.
Batrider. The Epicenter was absolutely amazing, and Ame went in and did a lot of work, but then again, Super's damage output is actually absolutely insane right now.
Yeah, they need to get Super. I think if you are able to curse Super or Weaver when one is around the other, then it'll work. The problem is they both have Lincoln Spheres, and so neither of them can easily become the primary target for a curse unless if you Splinter Blast them first.
I don't think you want to curse Lina or Weaver. In fact, I think it's better if you curse like Nyx, right? Because Weaver and Lina are the one that's outputting the most damage anyways. And you just guarantee yourself a kill. Getting yourself a 4v5. Is that
Right, but you don't. Do you really need the 4v5 if one of the cores is already at low HP? Because you ideally can stagger your curse and your RP, so that after some damage is dealt from one core to another, then you follow it up with an RP, and then your team can start dealing the rest of the damage.
I mean, I think there's a lot of value killing the Nyx, right? And even
Yeah, that's
the even the Batrider. But
Especially now that Batrider has completed a gem, doing a lot of scouting. There is no Radiant wards on the map whatsoever.
yeah, despite the 13k net worth deficit, they are still like okay because Anti-Mage has been, or rather, Magina has been split pushing so well.
Thank you. He has. And he hasn't been dying. He's recognizing whenever there's a fight that's lost. Like, we were both confused whenever he's exiting with a BKB out of that fight mid, but he knew that the rest of his team was dead. No point sticking around and possibly losing your own life.
We're gonna need to see some MKBs coming out of LFY. This butterfly is on time, or rather coming.
Wait, what? You mean you're gonna need some MKBs out of LGD?
Sorry, Ame had butterfly queued up, and then now it looks like he's gonna go back for Abyssal.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Abyssal's still the right idea. Basher's not enough, because you don't really have, like... This Weaver's gonna get out of situations, and it gives you another Lincoln's Popper as well, if you really need it.
Right.
Whoa.
Oh, Manta gonna come through. Where's the curse? They need the curse. They got the heal on him. RP only on 1. They skewer the Lina backwards. Can they actually Chain Frost is actually doing so much work. Maybe just straight up dies in the base. Super says, thank you for bringing me in. Let me just kill everybody.
Rampage?
Ultra kill. Alright, Magina's still alive,
buybacks.
but they're just
Yes.
losing Raxus.
He has
LFY.
BKB still. He
Okay.
didn't use it. The RP is down.
I mean, this Lina still has Aegis.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is falling.
Impale coming through. Right clicks it there. Anti-mage comes in. Lots of damage, but Super just on the back line. Look at the crits! The Mana Boy gets blocked by the Lincoln Sphere. Magina bites back for the last word.
Radiant's middle barracks is falling.
But where does he go? He's gonna hit some creeps. It's gonna be mega creeps.
Has fallen.
Now I think
It's
this is
gonna be game.
oh what?
Yule's
Impale. Yep, that's gonna be game.
Detection with the gem on Bad Rider.
GG.
Wow.
So a couple days ago, we saw LGD beating out LFY in the best of 3
Radiant's bottom
at the what is it, PGL
ESL
or
Hamburg.
EGL? ESL, excuse me.
ESL.
ESL. But now, LFY answers right back. We do see LGD getting knocked down to the lower bracket, so that means tomorrow we're gonna have Vici versus LGD, follow up by the winner of that match versus LFY. Should be an exciting one. You know what? I feel all 3 of these teams are so closely matched that it would not surprise me if any of the 3 teams ends up in the final.
Well, Vici got 2-0'd by LGD in the very first round.
Yeah, but I think Vici has like played better since then, and got better since then. Yeah.
That's fair. I can see that happening. I mean, if maybe his monitor is still broken by the time they have to face that match tomorrow, then yeah, I can definitely see Avicii coming out on top.
Alright guys, we are done for now. It's been a long day. Thanks for tuning in. And of course, thanks for accepting the clown cast, I suppose. If you have any complaints, you could tweet them at Tsunami643 or at myself.
That's the one.
Yeah, at Luminous Inverse. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you tomorrow.